The main topic, the main story, Stacy Diaz, she was still pregnant when he cheated. Yeah, so the man cheated. And she's the one that went on the date after this happened. Okay, the ex made it official with the girl.
Look at them, I'm so happy. Oh, they made it official. But of course, it was already known that they were together. They just made it official in the internet. Only because Stacy went on a date, they decided to man up, grow some balls, and did it official.
Hi, my
It's crazy. So you made it official because your ex-wife, your ex-girl, posted a video on that she went on a date, and he said, "Fuck, it's the time now. Let me get you a promise ring, girl."
see the title, you see what we're here for, so let's talk about it. If you've never seen my face before, hi, my name is Stacy Diaz. I recently got divorced, and when I say recently, I literally mean 8 months ago. Is that how long it's been? I'm not really sure yet. It hasn't been a year yet, I know that for sure. But as a recently divorced woman, I went on my first date. Oh my god, and I have so much to catch you up on because first of all, I never thought I would ever date another man other than my ex-husband. And number two,
Wait, that girl works at the club in Orange County. She goes by Tiffany. Holy shit.
I met this person off a dating app. Oh my god. I know, I have a lot to catch you guys up on. Now, before we get started and before I tell you guys all the juicy details that happened on my first date, I have to let you guys know about the sponsor of today's video, which is Pair Eyewear, because that's how we keep everything going around here.
No, thank you. No ads.
I guess we had to backtrack and let you girls know this. I got on a dating app, and first of all, let me just say, I didn't listen to the advice you guys gave me because a lot of people were like, don't get on the dating apps. Dating apps are not the place to be, right? Now, I didn't want to overwhelm myself, but as someone who's been recently divorced, and I feel like I've healed.
Yeah, I'm with you. Is it Selene? Selene, yeah. They both look similar, dude. They both look similar. And also the new girl, his new girl looks like that girl from Pero Anoche. It's giving, what's her name? Adriana? Is that her name? Adriana? It's giving her, dude. Not saying it's her, but it looks like her.
I'm over my ex-partner. I don't feel like I want that relationship to come back anymore. And I feel like there's a little bit of fun in like seeing what's out there, right? So what I decided to do is I got on Hinge. I made a Hinge profile, you guys. I did. I made a Hinge profile, and I haven't been single in like 7 years, right? So when I got on Hinge, I don't know what I was expecting, but I will tell you this. Let me just give you the different requirements or different filters I put. So for Hinge, I definitely put that I wanted someone between the age of 34, which I'm 34, all the way up to 45. I don't know if I went too high.
Damn! 45?
But I was just like, you know what? I've already dated younger. Let's see what these older guys have to say. There's no harm in seeing what's out there. So I went all the way up to 45, which looking back now, I think that might have been a little bit too up for me. Maybe 10-year age gap to 43 or 44 would be good. I don't know. I'm still playing with that idea. So that's the age range I put. And then you have to pay extra if you want to put a height requirement or distance.
Oh, hell no. Bro, damn. Who's using these apps right now? Anyone here using apps? Dude, because I could imagine paying extra. I could imagine paying extra to look at someone's height. Well, actually, never mind, dude. I think girls would pay extra because imagine you don't and then you get a short king. Holy, you would be pissed, bro. He comes at you saying, hey, you should have paid extra. You should have paid extra to know my fucking height, bro. God damn. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. That's your fault for not paying extra.
Requirement or everything like that. So I didn't put a height requirement. The other things that I put is that I was a Christian woman, that I have kids, that I don't want any more kids.
You say you're Christian.
And that I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I don't mess with any of that, right? So I was looking for somebody that was around the same spectrum, if you will. And you guys, well, let me tell you, the matches came in fast. Not the matches, but the likes.
Okay.
The likes came in fast.
Relax.
Basically on Hinge, you can see your star, which is the people that they think you're the most compatible with, which you had to pay to talk to them, which is weird to me. Then you see the people who like you.
Yeah, bro. These apps are ripping y'all off, dude. When I used to use the apps back in the day, like 10 plus years ago, 11 years ago, I don't know when the fuck it was, everything was free, dog. Everything, dude. And I didn't have to put no, have kids. Well, maybe the one I got was free because I never used Hinge. I think I used Plenty of Fish and Christian Mingle. I'm just kidding. I didn't use Christian Mingle, dude. No, I think it was just POF, Plenty of Fish. Yeah. That one didn't fucking ask me shit, dude. Oh, shit.
You see your messages, and then you see your home page or your profile page. So in the likes, every time I would close the app, anytime I would come back, there would be like 50 plus likes, which, wow, I didn't know I would be so popular, which it's humbling because I'm like, oh my goodness, thanks guys. But there's only one of me and a lot of you. So that was definitely very overwhelming. It sounds so weird to be having this conversation with you girls. But basically, from all the likes that were there, a lot of them just either didn't call my attention, we were not compatible, they wanted kids, they were atheists, just things like that that I could for sure not work with. And then I did match with a couple of guys. The matches that are the most memorable in my mind are these. I matched with this guy. He was Irish. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling you guys all this. I'm spilling too much tea.
He was...
Es de Iraj.
Hey, finally that fucking soundbite came in clutch. All right.
So he was an Irish guy. He didn't have kids. He was 41, I believe.
Damn.
And the reason why we end up unmatching is because he saw in my profile that I put, I don't want any more kids, right? And he told me, he's like, are you sure you don't want any more kids? And I was like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. And he's like, it's a shame because I really like you. You're really pretty, but I definitely think I would like at least one kid. And I get that. And I think that you should definitely have them because they're amazing, but it's just not going to be something that I'm able to do. And he was like, I understand. Best of luck to you. And I was like, best of luck to you too. Ya se fue. So that was kind of like, oh, okay, well, like, it's just like a miscommunication. So
That's what's up, Brian. Y'all both were grown about the situation. I like that.
That happened. Another guy I matched with, he was very cute. When we matched, he was basically like, oh, hey, I'm from out of town. I'm from Florida, but I'd be willing to move here for the right person. And I was like, oh, wow. This guy's already moving for the right person. That's insane. He was here for a work trip. And I was like, oh, that sounds great. How's it going? We were talking back and forth. And the last thing I heard from this man was that he was like, we were messaging very consistently. Everything was good. Last thing I heard from this guy was that he was like, oh, I'm gonna go back home. I just got back home from the plane. I'll talk to you later. And I was like, oh, I woke up and I was like, oh, I hope your flight was good. I'll talk to you later. Never hits me up again once he's back home. Which to me, that was giving, I was in LA and I was trying to see what was up here, but back home, I probably have something serious. So that was scary. I definitely let that go. I never messaged him again. I have no interest in speaking to anybody that's in a relationship. So maybe that was just for him. If I'm in LA, I'll hit her up again, but if not, then I'm not going to. That was weird.
Yeah, he was on a work trip, man. He was just out here,
I let that be its own thing, right? The other memorable one is obviously the guy that I went on a date with. Oh! Which, let me tell you girls, this guy was so sweet. He was so sweet. Oh, let me tell you girls, he was so sweet. So we matched, and we first matched one time, right? And we had matched, we had talked back and forth. He was a great texter. He loved talking and giving me long paragraphs.
Yeah, man, I think that's one thing, bro. If you get on these apps, you have to be a great texter, bro. Because I could not, or just anyone you meet, right? I could not stand a person that texts a day or two later. Like, bro, I forgot what the fuck we were talking about, bro. Like, please don't be that person. Don't, dude. Hell no. Dude, and then maybe some fucking take a whole week to respond, dude. And just like, what the fuck? Are you into me or no? Hey, man.
Which I absolutely love, long paragraphs. Like, yes, talk to me. Tell me what you think.
Relax. Talk to me, baby.
Me what you like, tell me, give me conversation to respond to, right? But then after a couple of days of texting on the app, I just felt like I wanted to delete the app. It got to be too much for me, so I deleted the app. Then after being off the app for like a month, I basically re-downloaded the app and I was like, I think I want to try it again. I re-downloaded the app and we ended up matching again, right? So when we ended up matching again, he was just like, he told me something along the lines of, oh, it's interesting to see you here or something like that. And I was like, oh, hey, you found me. So we ended up, I didn't tell him, by the way, when I deleted my app, I just kind of disappeared. So then we ended up texting again. It was so good. Conversation was flowing. Obviously on my profile, I have that I'm a Christian woman and that I am looking for marriage, which sounds insane to say, being so.
Oh, that's... Girl, you just got divorced. What the fuck? No. Why the... No.
Fresh out of a marriage. So we were just talking. He's a dad as well. He's divorced. He also got cheated on. So he was just telling me all of this stuff, right? And we were talking probably for like 2 weeks on the app. And he did tell me one time, he was like, hey, just in case, I really would like to keep talking to you. Here's my phone number. You can text me. But I didn't feel like getting off the app yet because I was like, no, I feel like once you're off the app, it's a lot more official. I was like, let's keep talking on the app. I didn't say this. I just kept the conversation going. So because he knows I'm a mom and he knows that my schedule's super busy, he basically...
I think she means that she's dating with the intention. Yeah, I know she meant that, but like, I don't know. This is just me. If I ever get divorced, I'm not thinking of getting married again. That's just me, though. That's just me. That's why I said, oh, no, what? But, yeah, dude. Or at least I wouldn't think about marriage so quickly right after my divorce. But maybe, I don't know, maybe down 5, 10 years. Maybe. Never say never. But right off the bat, nah, I don't think so, bro. I'd put, hey, I just want to have fun, mamas, you know?
They told me, like, I would really like to take you out on a date, and I know your schedule is super busy, so you let me know. When do you think you'll be available to make time for a date? And I was like, oh my God, am I going to go on a date? Is this happening for real? It just felt so intense, right? And I was like, I feel like if you're asking me out on a date, I have to be super honest with you. As you can tell by my profile, by the way, he was not a Christian man. He was Christian, but he wasn't a practicing Christian. I was like, I don't want to waste your time. Before we meet, I have to let you know that I am a Christian woman, as you can tell by my profile, and Christian dating is very slow and very intentional.
Very boring. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's okay. Fuck. Guys, I have a lot of jokes today, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. No, actually, hold on. I take that back. Christian dating, I feel like is so fast, bro. I take that back. Christian dating is not, well, kind of boring, but it's not slow. It's fast, dude. Because, listen, there's people that are like, you know, no offense to anyone in the chat, but Christians get married so fast, dude. So fast. Within the year of meeting each other. And I'm like, bro, you just met them. Yeah, fool, it's because I want to have sex. I'm just kidding. No, because they say like, yeah, it's because we're waiting for marriage. Like, oh, no wonder you fucking married them within the year. Hello. I know a few people. I'm not gonna say names, but hey, it's all right, man. You say you're a Christian. What they say?
You say you're a Christian.
There you go.
The time when you're dating as a Christian, you're basically getting to know the person to see if you want to marry them, right? And I was like, and I know that's not what this is on this app, so I just want to let you know that because I don't want to meet you and then you feel like I'm wasting your time. And he was super sweet and he was like, I didn't really get anything else from the conversations we've been having. I would still like to meet you. I'm going with zero expectations. I'm going in with zero pressure. I just want to see if we have the same chemistry in person. And I was like, okay. I was able to arrange a free night. And basically he was like, where do you want to do? He was very kind to tell me. He's like, I know your schedule's super tight and you probably want to be available for your sons in case when they get dropped off or whatever the case is. He's like, so I'll drive to you because he's a little bit of a ways for me. He's like, I'll drive to you and we'll hang out around your area. That way, if you need to go really fast, you could just go. And I'm like, okay, understanding king. I love this. So I was like, he's like, do you want to go to dinner? What do you want to do? And I was like, honestly, I have not been on a date in so long. Like, it's been years, you guys. It's been years, right? I was like, I don't want to go to dinner because dinner feels very serious and very, I don't know, just very serious. I would love to do just...
You missed out on a free meal, girl. God, what? I would have been like, yes, take me out to dinner. Hopefully they didn't go to the movies. Please don't say movies. Please don't say movies.
A coffee shop or just something simple like ice cream or something like that. Just see if we even have chemistry. Because
what are you, in high school? Go to dinner.
if we don't, I don't want to sit there for like an hour and a half eating in front of somebody who I don't have chemistry with, right? So he was like, let's do that. I'll plan everything. And he was such a good planner. He would be like, here's this, let's meet here. Here's the address. Here's the reviews. I'd be like, oh, period. I love this. So basically the day of the date came. Oh my God, you guys. I was so nervous. And I told him that morning, I was like, I just want you to know I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I can't even believe how nervous I am. And he's like, I'm nervous too. He's like, but you know what? He's like, how about this? He's like, we can see it as a non-date. He's like, we could just think of it as like two friends meeting for coffee to bond over their kids. And you just like, if we have chemistry. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is so sweet. So when he said that, it was definitely like relaxed me because I was like, I can do that. Just going to meet with a friend for coffee. That's it. It's gonna go meet with a friend for coffee. Now, I guess I did say I went on a date, but this was a non-date. So it did.
Oh, hold on. As a girl, you don't want to get stuck in a dinner with a stranger. Sometimes they're weird or creepy. No, I understand that. But that's when you have your homegirls text you saying there's an emergency and then you just fucking dip. And make sure to drive yourself there. That way you don't rely on his car. Okay? Always, girls, ladies, first date, always drive yourself there. Alright? Don't let them pick you up. Because, bro, what if it's a shitty ass date? Then you get to dip. Then you get to bounce, bro. You don't have to stay there. There you go, man.
It relaxed me a little bit when he placed it that way because I think a lot of the nerves from first dates come from, oh my gosh, are they gonna like me? What if they want something way more than I do? Like,
Some are, oh my God, you guys don't know how to fucking read a room, dude. Some of us don't have homegirls. All right, let me be literal. Fake the text. Look, let me show you. Look, no one texted me, right? Oh shit, what the fuck? My homeboy just texted me, bro. Yeah, they hit my fucking boat. Yeah, sorry, man. I love this, but this is so embarrassing. I do have to go. I really have to go. You want me to Zell you? No, it's okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for the dinner. I do appreciate it. And then you fucking leave. Oh my gosh, but I don't have homegirls. Oh my God. Weenie, is that you? Oh my God. What if you don't have homegirls? Oh shit, dude. Come on, man.
I don't want to touch anybody. I don't want to hold hands with anybody yet. I don't want to kiss anybody yet. I definitely am moving way more slower than I ever did in the past and way more intentional. So the day of the date came and it was at a boba shop. So we went to boba. I got there around 5 minutes earlier. And once I got there, I parked away from all the cars. There were cars parked there. I literally parked like this by myself and I took my Bible so I could pray. And I was like, Lord, please take control of this. You go before me, Lord. I was just praying for peace, for calm, for just a good connection. All of a sudden, he pulls up right next to me. He parks his car right next to me and I was like,
awkward.
Oh my God, like that is him. Now, praise the Lord, I have my windows super tinted so he could not see inside my car, but I could see inside his car, right? I'm gonna let him get off. So I let him get off. He went in the boa shop and 4 or 5 minutes later, I was like, hey, are you here? And he's like, you just walked inside. And I was like, I'll be right there. So I got out of the car. I went inside. He was right there. Ay, no, hermana. When I tell you, I walked in and I was like, wow,
Está feo.
This feels so comfortable. He felt so comforting. That's the best way I can put it. That's truly the best way I can put it. I walked in. He got up from the little table. I gave him a hug high. I was like, oh, hey. He's like, oh, I didn't know this place was so small. And I was like, I know, it's so tiny. It was a tiny boba shop. And we sat down and I was like, I'm so nervous. And he's like, it's okay. He's like, I'm nervous too, but it'll be okay right now. And I was like, he's like, let's order. And I was like, so it was one of those little machines where you have to like your own order. He ordered for both of us. We got some matcha. Then we went to sit down and we talked. We literally talked for 3 hours, you guys. We literally talked. And when I tell you, this was the easiest conversation I have had in such a long time. He just was really easy to talk to. He was so comforting. He was so good at keeping the conversation going. And it was great. Once the initial nerves passed, I was definitely super comfortable. I was definitely super chill. And we just talked and talked. We didn't get up once.
Nervous, I'd be locked in while a full interview. Dude, did y'all plan what y'all gonna say like on your first date? Or no? Like Imani, full interview status, bro. Yeah? Cause y'all know way. I just go in like I just fucking like I say free ball it, bro. I don't give a fuck. This is me. If you don't like me, well, on to the next. Hello. Obviously, back in my days, I did with my fiance. Oh hell no. So why do you this is Imani. So why do you want this job as my boyfriend? Imani. Oh shit. What are your pros and cons? Your qualifications, please let me know. Okay. Come on, dude. Hell nah. Dude, I know you were not literally like that on your notebook, but if someone treated our date as an interview, I'm out. My boat. Oh shit. What the fuck? They ran into my boat. Oh fuck. Sorry, I have to go, man. Do you want me to Zell you or you see? I'm smart, man.
In the whole 3 hours, he talked about his kids. I talked about my kids.
3 hours?
We talked about our parents. We have some similarities in that end. We talked about just our divorces. He was my divorce. He gave me a lot of advice because he has been through it. He went through his divorce a lot longer than I did. And it was so nice to talk to a guy and just be able to like, be comfortable with someone like that. So obviously I did have to go because it was time for me to go get the boys. And once I did, I just felt like, wow, that was so nice. He was really nice. When we left, he walked me to my car. I gave him a hug goodbye, and then that was it. After the date, I went home. He texted me. Everything was good. Conversation kept going.
Nah, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like kissing on the first date is low key awkward, dude. Because I know a lot of girls expect that. At least when I was in the dating scene, but I okay, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not. Sorry, Murphy is coming out a little bit. But they were some girls that expected that, bro, on the first date. And I was just like, I can't, bro. I can't. That's not me, dude. That's not me, man. Sorry. Maybe next time. No guac guac. Yeah, I don't give up. I don't give up this cookie that fast, bro. Not this guy right here.
I think the thing that happened and the reason why it ended, because it did end. It was just one day and I don't know. I think that date served its purpose. My first date after being married was something that I wanted it to be like this. I wanted it to be very low pressure. I wanted it to be very slow. I wanted it to be very just easy. And that's how it felt. He did ask me to hang out on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
and I already had plans, so I said I couldn't. And I think maybe he was looking for something a little bit more fast-paced moving, if you will. So it was really nice getting to know somebody and just exchanging energy and being in the presence of somebody that made me feel so comfortable and warm was really nice. And it was nice. That's it. That's all I can say about that. It was really nice, really low pressure. And it definitely taught me that I want a man that can talk about his feelings and that can listen to me talk about my feelings.
Yo, Serenity, thank you for the gifted. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts.
Because this guy did do that for me. Once you've been through divorce, it's kind of really easy to be like, oh, that didn't work out, next. You know what I mean? So thank God I'm not heartbroken over it or anything like that. But what I did get convicted on, because I do have to tell you guys that the dating apps were short-lived was how God convicted me over being on the dating apps, because I say that I want a God-fearing husband and I want a man that brings me closer to God. And as amazing as this guy was that I went on a date with, he was not equally yoked. So he was not somebody that I can share the word with and would equally share the word with me. And so in my previous relationship, we were not equally yoked either. And so I don't want to have a relationship where my husband is not leading me close.
Oh, she's Christian. Oh, shit.
You say you're a Christian?
Yeah, you need to meet someone at church then.
To Christ, where having a relationship with my husband is getting me away from the word. And I know for a fact I don't want to have a relationship where I'm the person that's pulling us to go to church, pulling us to pray, pulling us to open up the Bible. No, I don't want that again. If I'm gonna be in a marriage again, I want my marriage to glorify God, and I want
Janet, thank you, brother. What about the conch shell? Hello, the concha?
On my marriage to be for the kingdom, right? So after that day and that little talking face kind of fizzled out, God convicted me on my heart, and I just felt like, if I'm looking for a godly man, what am I doing looking?
I think, hold on, I think we're over it, but I think she's not ready for a relationship. She's not. And if you are, I mean, maybe I don't know, church group, Bible study could help. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize she was Christian, you know? So shout out to her still, but yeah, I don't, maybe she's not ready at this time, which is fine, dude. She just got out of a fucking marriage, man. Don't rush it, man. Don't rush it. That's what I was saying, bro. If I ever, knock on wood, I don't, but if I ever got divorced, my first thing is not going to think about marriage after, when I enter the dating scene, right? Because I do believe that I'd probably not want to date ASAP. That's just me, dude. But a kiss will tell if there is chemistry. If not, then you move on to the wait. Oh, if not, then you move on. It's not sex, but yeah, I don't know. I feel weird kissing strangers. Yeah. Que le pregunte a Daisy89. Yeah, she needs more time to heal. 100%. 100%. She talks too much for a man to lead her. Well, guys, she's a YouTuber, man. She needs to talk. She needs to talk, dude. People really like that. Sounds exhausting. Yes, there are people like that. Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys want to finish this video, or just, we have 10 minutes left? I mean, I guess we could finish. I'll put it fast. Did we talk about Daisy89? I think we did already. Or what's new with her? Wait, can I not? Did she take off the... Oh, no, it's right here. Hold on, I just want to see a little bit more.
On Hinge, girl. Why am I looking on Hinge? You're there, amazing godly man on Hinge. I'm sure. Have some of you maybe even met your godly husband on Hinge? I'm sure. But I feel like on Hinge, it's like looking through 1,000 different options for the one.
You should look... Bro, I know I was joking around, but Christian Mingle, dude, that's literally for Christians. Maybe you should try that.
Godly man. So I think for now, I'm gonna leave my dating life up to God. Literally, I got off of the app. I deleted the app. I have no prospects. I'm not dating anybody right now. And I think for now, I don't know, I'm just gonna let go and let God, if you will. And I'm gonna focus on just getting closer to the Lord, being the most amazing mom, and having fun. Just having fun and just meeting someone organically, if you will. For now. Maybe I will be on the dating apps again eventually, but I think for now, for the time that I tried it and the connection that I made, it served its purpose. I made a beautiful connection. I got to talk to this guy. We went on an amazing date. We talked a lot and it was really fun. And even though he was so amazing and everything was so good, he still was not the godly man that I want. So that's my story time, girls. I went on a date. So definitely.
All right. There you go. But yeah, no, for real, like not even trying to be funny, but I don't know, maybe Christian Mingle, whatever it's called, will work out better for you. But yeah, there you go, man.
El pollo is loco.